Peace be upon you, the 5th grade students, أطفال الرمثة النموذجية school. Today, inshallah, we talk about exercise 4, unit 6, read and say right or wrong, page 26. Right, wrong, GH silent, W silent, right, wrong. Look at the picture. Who can you see in the picture? I can see the man. He was in the museum. He was in the museum. The Jordan Museum is very interesting. Interesting, ممتع, adjective. My father visited, verb 2, regular. The museum last week, the adverb of simple past. The building is new. New means modern. Hadith, adjective. It opened to visitors in 2013. It here refers to the museum, the Jordan Museum or the building. My father's friend works at the museum. He works at the museum. He showed, verb 2, regular. He showed my father a lot of things from the past in the museum. My father learned, verb 2, ماضي, learn. My father learned about the history. History means تاريخ of the people of Jordan. He read, verb 2, irregular, ماضي, read. He read about the history of writing, الكتابة, تاريخ الكتابة. There was a lot to see at the museum. My father enjoyed, verb 2, regular, his visit very much. My father is going to visit. عشان عندنا هون going to لازم يجي بعديها verb 1, infinitive. The museum again soon. Soon, adverb, means قريبا. My sister and I are going to visit the museum with him. Him refers to my father. We are very excited. Adjective means very happy. Kareem. Okay? Now, look at the first question here. Kareem's father visited the museum last month. The answer is wrong. Kareem's father visited the museum last week. Last week. Where is the answer here? Kareem's father visited the museum last week. 2. The museum opened to visitors in 2012. Wrong. It opened to visitors 2013. 3. Kareem's father saw a lot of things from the past in the museum. Right. Kareem's father see a lot of things from the past in the museum. Here, my father showed a lot of things from the past in the museum. 4. Kareem's father learned a lot about how people lived in Jordan in the past. Right. Here, Kareem's father learned about the history of the people of Jordan. Okay? 5. Kareem's father read about the history of books. Wrong. He read about the history of writing. 6. Kareem isn't going to visit the museum next time with his father. Wrong. Kareem and his sister are going to visit the museum with him. With father. Okay? Now the answer here, the answer of the first question, wrong. Kareem's father visited the museum last week. 2. Wrong. It opened to visitor 2013. 3. Right. 4. Right. 5. Wrong. He read about the history of writing. 6. Wrong. Karim and his sister are going to visit the museum with him. Exercise 5. Listen and say.
Pupils Book, page 27. Unit 6, Exercise 5. Listen and say. Firefighter.
Firefighter. 15. Photo. Phone.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Different.
Laugh.
Laugh. Enough. Firefighter. 15. Photo. Phone. PH. Pronounce PH. F. Giraffe. Different. Double F. F. Laugh. GH. F. Enough. Enough means kafi. Exercise 6. Listen, choose, and say. Listen.
Pupils Book, page 27. Unit 6, Exercise 6. Listen, choose, and say. 1.
My uncle took this photo yesterday. My aunt is a dentist.
My aunt is a dentist. A. Picture 4.
2.
My dad is a firefighter. I took this photo last year.
My dad is a firefighter. P. Picture 1.
3.
My dad took this photo in 2001. Grandpa was a scientist.
Grandpa was a scientist. C. 2.
4. My aunt is a teacher. My uncle took this photo yesterday.
3. Teacher. My aunt is a teacher. 3. D. Exercise 7. Read and say. You have to complete the sentences with suitable adverbs of simple past tense. I was in grade 3. I was in grade 3 2 years ago. 2. I had a science lesson yesterday. 3. I started school 5 years ago. 4. I went to a museum last year. 5. We prayed at the mosque this morning, or I prayed at the mosque last Friday. Unit 6. Grandpa took this photo. Activity book. Exercise 1. Read and order. Page 23. Exercise 1. Read and order. Order means رتب. Picture 1. 1. Did you take this photo, Dad? 2. Yes, I did. I was on holiday with my friend Samer. 3. Was it many years ago? 4. Yes, it was. It was in 2006. We were in Egypt. Picture 2. 1. Where did you go this morning, Nawal? 2. I went to the dentist's surgery. 3. Did you have a toothache? ألم أسنان. 4. Yes, I did. I went to see my aunt. She works at the surgery. Let's move to exercise 2. Complete. أكمل. Dentists, firefighter, scientists, teacher. These are jobs. Fire station, laboratory, school, dentist, surgery. Places. 1. Look at the picture 1. A dentist works in a dentist's surgery. 2. A teacher, look at the picture. A teacher works in a school. 3. A firefighter works in a fire station. 4. Look at the picture. A scientist works in a laboratory. Exercise 3. Read and complete. 1. How old were you last year? I was 9 last year. 2. When were you 6? I was 6 in 2016. 3. What time did you go to bed yesterday? I went to bed at 9 o'clock. 4. Who did you come to school with this morning? I came ماضي come to school with my dad. 5. Where did you live 5 years ago? I lived in Ramtha. Who was your teacher in grade 1? Miss Nadia was my teacher. Exercise 4. Look at this box. Ago, in, this, on, last week. Look at the table. Go, went, verb 1, verb 2. Phone, phoned, play, played, take, took, visit, visited, write, wrote. 1. When did Jabir phone his friend? He phoned his friend 10 minutes ago. 2. When did Siham go to the market? She went ماضي go to the market on Saturday. دائما بنحط on قبل الأيام. 3. When did Tariq and Layla visit their grandparents? They visited ماضي visit their grandparents last week. 4. When did you take the photo? Took ماضي take. I took the photo a year ago. 5. When did you play tennis? بنلاحظ دائما بعد did هون بيجي عنا الفعل verb 1. Verb 1. When did you play tennis? We played tennis this morning. 6. When did your uncle write that book? He wrote ماضي write. He wrote the book in 2010. قبل السنوات بنحط دائما in وقبل الأيام on.